All right, I know how to do this now. I know how to do this now. I know how to do this now. Okay? Nappy Head Millie, bad like a bad habit. I want to talk about that officer. I want to talk about the officer that took a life, George Floyd. This ain't gonna be a nice video. This ain't gonna be, nappy. This ain't gonna be chrono. This is Milton speaking. This is Milton speaking for once. We lost a life of a man. You know, officer was making an arrest, and instead of him being smart and just arresting the man, he put his knee on dude's neck. Basically choked him out. Probably crushed all this. Protests and riots have ensued, right? And people are trying to justify what is going on and comparing it to the Michigan protests, saying that was peaceful. This is ignorance. I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a problem. As a African American, I have a problem. Why is it that anytime any situation happens that the police is involved and the police is clearly wrong, there are people out there trying to justify the police actions? That never stood with me. That doesn't stand with me. I can't stand for that. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Did George commit a crime? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Did he deserve to die? No, he did not. And then people wonder why people are rioting. People are wondering why people are mad. People are wondering why. It's because it's a constant. Let me explain something to you. This has been going on consistently forever. Consistently. The thing is, people forget that social media blew it up. But it's already been going on. So you have so much fueled hate, so much anger, and the police aren't making it better. The problem I have with the whole situation is there were 4 officers. Why did you let this idiot of all the officers arrest this man? And then you're standing back. There was an officer, and this ain't about race. Because I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, you're trying to make it about race." No, this ain't about race because one of the main officers I was mad at was Asian. He was Asian. He looked back, looked at the situation, looked back, calm down. Look at the situation. He clearly is 4 officers clearly here that a man cannot breathe. And instead of one of them saying, "Yo, get your policing your own." We say this in the military all the time. Police your own. Instead of one man stepping over and saying, "Yo, get your knee off of him. Go to the streets. We're going to talk about this later because you're stupid." They let it happen. So in my opinion, that death is on 4 hands. It's on 4 hands. It's covered in blood. In 4 hands, bro. And the problem I have really, why are people justifying this with, and yet again, this is not an attack on race or anything, but I have to call out people that do this. Why do y'all bring up statistics of your culture, of your race, of your ethnicity against what's going on with mine anytime it's something with police involved? Nobody cares. I hate to tell you, I don't care how many white people die in America consistently. I don't truly care how many black people die in America consistently. I care that innocent people are dying to the hands of police who are not resisting arrest consistently. Or even if they are resisting arrest, they are not a threat. I.e., I push off the police and I take off running. That's not a threat. You should be in shape enough to go catch that man. Not your first instinct to say, "Freeze, don't move, boom." In the military, we got a thing called shout, show, shove, shoot. And you only use that tactic if it's a guarantee, it's a threat. It's 100% a threat. They are approaching you. They are threatening you. They seem hostile. If I shove them and they keep walking towards me, Therefore, now they're resisting arrest. Therefore, now they are threatening my life because they're still trying to attack me. Therefore, I am allowed to shoot. Right? In multiple videos, this isn't even the only one. There's a video of a kid that was walking in the street. He turned around and snatched, and the police shot him. Like, he wasn't walking towards the police. He was walking away. He just turned around and got shot. You know what I'm saying? And people try to argue that. You know? This is sickening. This is sickening. And it's constantly happening in America. We shouldn't have to see another riot. I'm more afraid for what I seen. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna try and make this the thumbnail. I'm more afraid for what I seen where there was tear gas thrown at protesters. There was all this stuff thrown at protesters who did not have weapons. Yes, they were throwing stuff at them, but they did not have weapons, right? But then you turn around and you go to Michigan with motherfuckers out with guns and shit because they can't go fishing. They out here strapped up at the Capitol building, and people saying, oh, they organized with the police. So, why do you need to protest with a weapon? Why do you need to protest with a weapon? That's not a protest, that's a threat. That is a fucking threat. I don't care what nobody says. If I walk up to the Capitol building, Gretchen say, y'all can't have y'all weapons. She said, stay in the house. Stay in the house. We do not have something for COVID. These people walked out with their guns. I'm looking at motherfucking Navy. Bro, I'm looking at veterans, Navies wearing their shit so unsat. It's fucking ridiculous. And I don't ever say unsat. But that's how mad I was when I see it. Dude sitting here with a Navy motherfucking utilities on with some bunny ears. With a fucking, man. I get so angry, bro. I get so angry because I'm tired of seeing this. And this is a gaming channel. I get tired of seeing my people die for no reason. Stuff that can be prevented. Yes, if somebody deserves to go to jail, send them to jail. I would never say somebody is innocent. You're guilty until proven innocent. Clearly the man was guilty. Nobody is justifying that. We are justifying why is this man's knee on his neck. And clearly the people that are defending it are clearly stupid, because if 90% of America see the same thing and 90% of America is saying, yo, that was wrong. Yo, that was stupid. Yo, why is this police officer doing this? Why is the other 10% being so dumb to say, oh, well, either A, he was resisting arrest, or B, well, it happens to us more. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then, in my honest opinion, if this didn't make national news, those police officers would have had administrative leave, because they already had it at first. They was big chilling at home. There's photos coming out, dude wearing hats almost to make America white again. I'm not even saying he racist. But that goes to show y'all need to, as police officers, y'all need to revamp the people that y'all enlist into y'all ranks and stuff like that. Y'all need to really up the psychiatric treatment and stuff like that. Y'all need to up that. Like, a background check y'all do, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I need to know who you rocking with. I need to know where your mental is. I need to know you are capable of making coordinated decisions, smart decisions at the right time. Because it's not always a racist thing. You just have clearly dumb motherfuckers. He was clearly a stupid person. Because clearly, if a man is telling me I can't breathe, if I'm telling somebody I can't breathe and you ain't even speaking to me, dude wasn't even speaking. He said, officer. Officer said, what? I can't breathe. Officer just like, he can't breathe, y'all. And like I said, that falls on the other three. That goes back to in the military, we got one thing we say: know your Marines. What is it? Know your Marines and look out for their welfare. I think that's exactly. I might not be quoting it right. I've been out for 4 years, but I might not be quoting it exactly right. But it's under the lines of that. Like you got to know the people that you're around and know which one should be doing what. No, like I said, all this could have been prevented, man. All this could have been prevented. I don't want this video to be too much longer because it is a rant. It's an angry rant, but it's a reason to be angry. Now, I think this is truly the best one I've done. I will be doing gameplay later of Last of Us, just to ease it out, kill it. I don't want this to be too angry on my channel, but like, share, subscribe. Hopefully, you guys understand where I'm coming from and why I'm angry. If you don't, if you feel like you need to unsubscribe, I understand. It is what it is. But other than that, Nappy Head Millie, peace.